All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of the 1-0 T90 Studios podcast, Studio Football. I'm Costa from 1-0. To my left is Jamie from T90 Studios, and to his left is Ali from T90 Studios. Boys, how are we?
Good, man. Really good. Really good.
I tell you what, generally, I'm excited for today.
Yeah. Today.
And it's not like...
Today's a big day.
It's not like I'm not excited for the other ones. It's that there's that special buzz in the air. And it's the hope that kills you. It's what I've been telling everyone at work. Every person that comes into work and they want a Liverpool kid, United kid, whatever. I realize I'm a nerd. Working retail, you realize you're a nerd. As soon as someone comes in and you want to talk about football, there was a person that I helped the other day and I could tell he was a little bit just okay, shut up now. But I just kept going.
Yeah, he's more excited than
yeah. One guy actually turned around and said, you should start a podcast. I was like, lucky for you. But anyway, I'm excited. So there's a lot of, obviously, Premier League stuff that we're going to talk about. We're going to give you our ladder predictions. We're going to give you top player, top goal scorer, top player of the season, all that sort of stuff. And then we'll obviously touch on the NPL stuff at the start, and then our full ladder prediction, which will be the big one. So before we get into that, and before we get into just life, obviously the Western United stuff, we've got a massive Western United presence here within the shop for the boys, and obviously we've had a lot of Western United players on the podcast. We've had, Sepp Pasquale, Ruzi, who was Western United at the time. We're going to touch on that in a couple of weeks' time, because obviously there's still so much in the air, there's still so much information to go out about everything. And obviously the boys, like we said, they've got a big Western United sort of presence here at the shop, so we're going to touch on it for something special coming up over the next month.
Yeah, because right now it's just information's coming left, right, and center, and you don't know what's true or not. So we're just we're gonna wait it out, wait till everything sort of clears out, and then we'll touch on it properly.
And I think that the ultimate thing is like, even though we're Victory fans, it's like generally you don't want to see it happen.
No,
we want Western United to be there. Again, I'll say for the fourth time, like everyone I've dealt with, everyone these boys have dealt with from Western United have been fantastic. I know for the futsal teams, the Western United futsal teams are now no longer there, so it does suck. So I want to get that out the way first. It's annoying, it's disappointing. We hope that they're around and they'll take it from there. But other than from that, boys, before we get into it, how's it going?
really
Everyone's good?
Yeah, everyone's
happy
good.
Days?
We had the week off, which was good.
Everyone
had the week off.
The week off.
But it was an exciting I can't even talk. It was an exciting weekend for Australian football. Well, South went and done the double in the Knight Cup and Doherty Cup final. So obviously Heidelberg, unfortunately, were on the back end of those games. But Heidelberg go and turn the tables last night against Western Sydney Wanderers and how the turntables, a 3-0 win at Olympic. But yeah, massive.
It's so crazy. I mean, we were just talking about it before when I was getting my trim. And from the other week when I haven't watched Heidelberg that much, but from the other week when I watched Avondale the night before, and then Heidelberg, looking at the two teams, Avondale just looked night and day.
Mm.
And that's not to say Heidelberg looked bad, but just Avondale looked just completely different. Obviously, a couple of weeks ago, they got that last-minute winner, or close to last-minute winner, which sent, obviously, everyone into a madness. But Heidelberg just going and smacking Wanderers last night.
Yeah.
It's insane, but you feel for them. Oh, do you? I don't know. But you feel for them losing both men's and women's finals to South Melbourne. And if there's a team they probably don't want to lose to, it's probably South Melbourne. And
that's the thing, is like the game for the men's against South again was like a last-minute winner.
Yeah.
A 96th minute. Yeah.
Pretty well. Like South Melbourne have had the weirdest year because they obviously played up to it, and shout out George Koo, obviously was all over the socials. Like they played up on the thing of people generally thought that we're going to get relegated halfway through the season,
of course,
because they were close to it. Like they did not look good, and it's still now. Like if you ask me, in all honesty, is South Melbourne a good team? Yeah, they're good. But Avondale play South Melbourne tomorrow in my head. I'm like, Avondale could do them 4-0, 5-0.
Absolutely, yeah.
But they walked away with the trophy.
It's Avondale. It's Avondale South this weekend.
Yeah.
Away at Lakeside. So, yeah, it's massive at the moment, and that's why this weekend was just wild. I think from the build-up of the Avondale Heidelberg game, for everything that happened there to then go into the Knight Cup and Doherty Cup and everything that happened there, and then obviously that's why we're so excited, because tonight we've got Avondale up here at Gully, round of 16, and yeah, man, like it's massive. It's a huge weekend. So looking forward to it.
Touch on that. So, like, obviously, South isn't having a very great year in the league, but them getting silverware, they have a good year?
Yeah.
It's almost like we spoke about this with Manchester United last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their 10th. That's their 10th Doherty Cup. Like they're like, in fairness, it's their competition. Like Doherty Cup is their competition. So, I think from where they were only maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago in the league to where they are now, I would say it's a successful season.
100%. I think even like in the grand scheme of things with like the championship and all that coming up too, they're like, well, we're in that. We're already in that.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not going to win the league, but so aren't another 10 teams. So if we're not going to win the league, we're already in the championship. What's the next best thing we can do? We'll win a trophy.
Yeah.
And they've done it, you know.
And
so,
look, that's to even tell if they sign players for the Oz Championship. Like, at the end of the day, like, despite where they finish in the league, it's still South Melbourne. Like,
well, it seems like that's a thing. I think we asked that. I can't remember who we asked that to. But it seems like that's a thing that's going to happen. Players or signing players for the championship.
Avondale have signed Lundy. So Lundy's re-signed. He's come back, and I think, well, from what they posted, it looks like he's going to be an Australian Championship signing. So, yeah, look, at the end of the day, South Melbourne being as big as they are, I'm sure they'll look to, I guess, bring in some reinforcements. But no, they've got a player like Bernarda, who's absolutely unbelievable at the level that he's playing at the moment. So, yeah, look, it's big. So I guess the next couple of weeks are going to be a telling tale, and I guess for us it's going to be massive because at least, you know, yes, it comes towards the back end of the NPL season, but we move into the championship, and I think there's going to be a lot to come from that. 100%.
Yeah. I think he's what was it? Preston? Like Preston released a new kit for the championship. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see sort of how everything does, and I think for us, obviously we don't watch NPL New South Wales religiously, but Apia is the team that I know Apia. Like you know that they're one of the better ones.
Yeah, I think they're sitting second in the
well, Fabian Monge has gone there.
Monge is there, yeah.
Actually, is he playing? I wonder if he's playing tonight.
Yeah, he will be.
Yeah. You would assume so.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think tonight will be the really good test for that.
Yeah.
Bless you. That was a really cute.
That was cute. Yeah, that was cute as.
That was really cute.
Yeah. Wild.
So I think that'll be really interesting. So we'll whip up a little reel and vlog at that tonight as well. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Other than that, do we just head straight into it, or?
Yeah, let's.
Wanted to touch on the other business. We actually did play last weekend away to Doreen because it was a catch-up game.
Wait.
We've got
Bro, no keeper again. But they keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, we're actually pretty.
I'm sorry for breaking the news, but I saw it and I was like, "What?"
Bro, so poor Jamie has done something to his leg, our actual keeper, and then we've had another player, Dimmy, who plays he's in the Resi squad but doesn't really play, and he's an outfield player, but he's like a pretty decent keeper.
Ooh.
Like for what we need, like he does the job. But Dimmy's actually he'd be one. He actually watches the podcast, so he calls me Fox Sports. If you dive into this guy's past and from what everyone said, he travelled with South Melbourne at the age of 16 with their senior team, and he grew up with like the Theo Markellis players, and when Theo Markellis got signed, everyone goes, why the fuck did he get signed instead of Dimmy? Crazy. But then life and stuff happens, and you get exposed to stuff, and things can change and whatever. But he's a gun. Like, you look at his raw talent.
Wow.
The way he moves a ball in his left peg, you're like, okay, I can see what these older guys are saying when they say about him.
How old is he?
I reckon he'd be late 20s.
Oh, well.
Maybe early 30s.
Okay.
I'm not sure, yeah. So then when he played keeper for us the other week against Melbourne Uni, and left foot, like the confidence you have when he's got the ball, just to ping one halfway, like insane.
That's mad.
But then anyway, he pulled out last minute because he had some family stuff come up. So we're driving to Doreen, and obviously there's no singers and resis we're playing. There's no Staley games, and we don't have a keeper. Like generally, we don't have a keeper. One of the boys from the seniors calls. He goes, can I play today? I'm like, we need a keeper. Like, we've got 3-4 on the bench for our outfield, so I don't want another outfield player. He goes, I'll do it. I was
That's
like, you
top.
sure? I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And it was sick. And he's like proper Aussie sort of bogan, loves it. Like, you need some of those at the club. And he was just like, he goes, boys, come on. The most fucking important 3 minutes of my life here. Clean fucking sheet. And so it was good. We actually played really, to be honest, it was a boring game.
Oh.
Actually, I won't say that because the video will come out soon. But it was pretty, you know those games where you just,
Yeah.
we didn't
Yeah.
get out of second gear. And we sort of just kept,
Cruising through.
yeah. 4-0. We piled it on near the end. But they were really nice. They were just a great team. So
After
now,
you just spoke a whole lot of shit about them,
so
now
we've
they're
got
really nice.
we've got to buy, and then we play them again.
Oh.
Because it was the catch-up round.
Oh, well. Fair
So,
enough.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Premier League?
Prem.
Just get straight into it?
Let's
All
go.
right.
We're a week out. This is the week of the Prem. Let's get straight into
It
it.
is the big week. So you're going to see us pull out our trusty electronic devices so that we get everything sorted. So what we're going to do first, we'll go through like our player predictions, and we'll obviously touch on stuff. And while we do it, we want you as well. Leave a comment if you're watching on YouTube. Actually, you can also comment on Spotify. You know I comment on our podcast on Spotify.
Yeah, we know. We know.
So let us know as well, because this is the time where everyone, sort of for a lack of terms, you put your balls on the line here.
Yeah.
And at the end of the season, and for you guys, I guess you guys have never really sort of put your predictions out there for the general public.
No, we haven't. We just do it in a barbershop and get rinsed anyway.
Yeah, so-
now it's just...
So
Yeah.
now that we're here every week, it keeps everyone accountable.
Well, me and Baz nearly punched on today. We
You
started
also-
talking
I also
football.
saw
and
what you were about to do to him on the chair, and it didn't look like
I was
there was tension, but I don't know if it was aggressive.
shaving his face. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's go. All right. Are we starting with best signing of the season?
Best signing of the season, Ali, take it away.
Okay, so I've got a maybe one because it's not guaranteed.
So we've already started this stuff. I've got this one, I've got this
You know what? Wait till it gets to your turn. I'm gonna roast the shit out of you because I know it's gonna be some
I'll remind you of that.
Anyway, so I've got maybe Isak if he comes to Liverpool.
Okay.
That will be signing 100%.
Jeez, that's very controversial, that isn't it?
Yeah, but for now, I think what will end up being the signing of the season, Kirkers.
Okay. Why?
Because he is like, you know how they were saying after we signed Zoboslai, it was like so much energy in the team, so much press, so much this, so much that. Like it just brought life to the midfield, yeah? I see heaps of that with Kirkers. Especially like in the game with Crystal Palace. I know we lost that game, but like he was up and down and he was creating so much and he was defending and he was attacking. He set up a goal and it's just like, he's just electric.
I think you guys, with Liverpool, I think you guys had that for so long with Robertson. And everyone knows that Robbo probably wasn't his best the last two sort of 2 seasons.
But like when you first got there, whatever, like Robert had like great energy in that when he first got there, but he was still lacking a lot of stuff as well.
Yeah.
Whatever he's lacking, Kirkes has. I feel like it's just the whole package.
Interesting.
That's a good shout.
I don't mind.
Good shout.
I think
don't
it's
mind it.
one. I think Liverpool this year, and we'll obviously touch on it when we get to predictions. I think Liverpool, their success will be very much a team valued effort as opposed to an individual. I don't think Salah has his insane personal season that he does this year.
No.
But it's hard not to bounce
Yeah.
everywhere. Anyway, Jamie, but I
Uh,
like it. Well done.
my best signing of the season, it's biased, but Cunha.
Yeah,
Cunha for me, man.
yeah.
Cunha for me.
I think it's
I think he just suits. He looks good in a United kit, man. He looks good in
you
a
know what's
United
really
kit.
refreshing. I was thinking about it in the shower. That's where I do my best thinking.
100%. No, 100%. It's either the shower or the toilet.
What was?
Fair point.
Yeah.
Continue.
He looks so good. What's really refreshing is you almost forget we just signed him because it was done straight away.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
that's not like us.
Bad.
You know, like it was done. And so he's been there for a long time in that sort of
In,
sense.
every
like
season.
he's been there, he's fitted in. Like you don't need. Do you remember the season where now I can't remember the players that we had, but we signed these players and we just wouldn't start them because they had to buy it. Like they needed time to get started. And to
Oh,
come
of course.
in.
That's like
And
a
this and
stock
that,
standard
And
thing.
it's like round 8 and we're still not starting the
Yeah.
new players we brought in because they got to get used to it. I think Cunha will be good because like it's the difference that he's got to make to what we've already got.
I've just liked how Cunha has looked this preseason. I feel like he's just got that. He's got the like natural sort of leadership
Yeah.
aspect, but for me, it's like having him there in the middle of the park is like the leadership I wish we had from Bruno.
It's probably different.
Like,
'cause-
no, I feel like he's not so like with Bruno. Everyone's main thing with him is that he's he's a sook. He's the first one that he has the armband on. He's the first to go to the ref. I think his first worry is like, what's the ref's decision instead of getting behind his team, whether it's a foul against us or for us. Whereas Cunha is like the first one there.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's first there for the players and he's first there for the club. Not saying that Bruno isn't there for the club, but I feel like Cunha's come in, been there for 2 months, and he already looks like he's there for the club. He's bought into the vision from Amarim. So for me, that's why I reckon he's best signing.
I think it probably makes, and that stems a little bit from Cunha playing in a team where he is the main guy, and if he's not on, there's a pretty good chance that the rest of the team are going to suffer.
But sorry, to cut you off, but in saying that though, it doesn't seem like he has that cockiness of, I'm the main guy.
Yeah, but
Really?
I disagree heavily with that. When he was at Wolves, if you didn't give him the ball,
No, I'm saying now at United. I'm saying, like, now, like, him being that player 100%, he was always that player. Yeah, I have to be, yeah. But I feel like he's already has.
I think that comes from, I think that's why Bruno, and I kind of get defensive over Bruno a little bit and his whole attitude thing. Like, I think it comes from a place of frustration.
He's
last year,
stuck with it for...
Last year when obviously he's cracking the sheets and everything, and I can't remember who I was listening to. I think it was the Carrigan Skulls one, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was saying how, like, Bruno, like, where's he got to play? What positions he got to play? And they're like, well, he probably should play in that 10, but they're like, oh, but he's disciplined. And Skulls just turns around and is like, well, now he might not actually have to do 11 other players' jobs.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't play with discipline because he can't just sit and let someone else do it.
Of course.
Whereas I think now, like, and that's sort of what I meant with Cunha, like, now he's maybe coming in, he's almost got a little bit more faith and trust in the players that, I think, like you said, he bought into Amarim's system, it seems like, but almost like the players around him as well, to be like, well, because he was probably the Bruno of Wolves.
Essentially, yeah.
Of like, fuck, I've got to run around everywhere. And
Yeah.
like you said, well, you don't pass me the ball, I'm the best player in the team, give me the ball. And I'm going to crack the shits when you don't.
Without a doubt.
So, I think that's, yeah, I don't mind it.
Who's your best signing of the season?
It annoys me, but I've actually gone for Florian Wirtz. Yeah. Just because I think he's going to make... I don't think you've had a ball-playing midfielder in a Liverpool team like that in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And I think... And it's hard... Obviously, it's not pre-season, but the Community Shield game. You look at the stuff that he was already trying to do, and it's kind of scary because if he does that, and he's feeding it through to a Salah,
Yeah,
then
it's
it's
wild.
lights out.
This is the thing, but we mentioned it, not last pod, the pod before that, is like, Liverpool's signings are with intent.
Yeah.
And you can see the type of players that they've brought in, especially like Wirtz. He's going to come in and he's going to do a job that's going to exceed, I think, their expectations.
Yeah. I think they just come in. Yeah. Spot on. I think it just comes in already, slots in. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
I think it'll be very good. Like, I know it's going to be boring. Like, it's obviously like one of the top signings, but I don't expect him to flop.
Yeah.
wow. I love
No.
that from you.
Sucks. Anyway, I'll kick us off with the next one. Top goal scorer. I've actually gone Erling Haaland. Yeah. And this is what I mean. There's a bandwagon that I'm not necessarily jumping on.
Haaland's going to score that many goals with that many people around him that want to score the goals too.
I think I'm big on City this season.
Really?
I'm big on City this season. Because I reckon if you're in those... I would love to be in those four walls now. Because if I'm Pep, and you got to think like his sick, twisted mind as well.
Yeah, true.
I'm licking my lips. Because who's in the title race? Oh, Liverpool. Arsenal finally got their striker. Chelsea just... Them good signings. Chelsea are good. Oh, Man United's actually doing alright too. City, nah. If I'm Pep, I'm going, oh, just you fucking wait. I think City will do well. And I think Haaland, City won't be bad for 2 seasons in a row. And Haaland still was scoring goals last season, and he didn't even feel like he was there.
Mm.
Yeah, but you see, he didn't. This is the thing why I don't think he'll score like he'll still be in the race. He's still Erling Haaland at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'll be like that close in the race where he'll be in contention. Only because towards the end of the season, he didn't really score that many goals. Why is that? Marmoush was barely passing the ball. He wanted to score the goals. And now you've got Marmoush, and now you've got Cherky, and now you've got Foden's back as well. And it's like KDB's not there to thread in the ball.
Now he's had a pre-season with them now. They didn't even play in that World Cup, that Club World Cup thing. Like, they got knocked out. Like, they actually had a bit of a pre-season for. Have you seen how many friendly games they've done?
No.
Exactly. They've only had one friendly game.
Yeah.
That's super intentional. Because I reckon it's a little bit like, have a bit of a breather, and I'm going to, Pep just going, I'm going to drill you guys in training so that we're going to play like robots yet again. And I think if that works, Haaland.
You think he goes back to his first
I
season?
don't think, and that's sort of, and I know it's a bit contradictory because I said Words will be the signing of the season. I think Salah will be second, or if he doesn't win it, Salah will finish second. But I don't think Salah has his. He was playing for a contract last year.
Yeah. I think
So,
Words will be close.
Salah's almost the player to watch for me. This in general this season because, well, you got your bag now.
Yeah,
Is that what
exactly.
you wanted? Or what's next?
Interesting.
And you got the trophy too.
What about you, Els?
What, top goal scorer?
Yeah. Oh, you go and I'll go.
Alright. Oh, you're saying best for last time.
He forgot it. He was trying to buy time.
I've actually gone Jokeris. I went Jokeris.
See, this is the
Shot in
thing.
the dark, yeah.
This is the thing between both of you now, because he's just mentioned about Haaland having all these players around him that can score. I think Jokeris is the exact same. I think Jokeris has a lot of players around him that can score, and I think they're going to take a lot of goals off him.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Those players around him have only been forced to score, so nobody else will. So
Yeah.
it's not a striker.
Fair.
I sort of agree. I don't think Jokeris is weird, but I sort of think Jokeris might get too many chances to the point where he's going to look worse than what he is because
It's gonna be like,
the whole thing is like we need a striker, and now they've got one. So now it's going to be interesting. Of like now they're just going to feed the striker the ball.
Yeah.
Or,
Fair.
yeah, I don't know. But I don't think does Jokeris take penalties over Saka or Odegaard?
No. Odegaard will take penalties.
I think Odegaard will still take penalties, but I think eventually you're gonna have to give it to Jokeris
Yeah.
to take penalties.
I think especially early days. If they get a penalty against us,
If they give it
I
to
would be
Jokeris-
giving it to Jokeris
Um,
because he'll miss and we stay.
Bazza, you're probably going to know this more. When Haaland first came in, season 1, who was taking? Was it De Bruyne that was taking penalties?
No,
No, who was it?
Mahrez.
Mahrez.
And then Haaland to go.
And then Haaland.
Obviously Mahrez left.
In
Yeah,
the second half of the season, when we were on
that's
the top,
when.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
cool.
the
Fair.
second half.
Yeah, fair. All right, cool.
But he was still taking some while
Yeah. Fair.
Like Mahrez would just hang the
Yeah.
ball back.
Yeah, I wanted to have a look at that today, and I completely fucking
Yeah.
forgot.
So I still feel like they'll actually have a proper game plan in place where, okay guys, now we have a striker. It's not
Yeah.
Moreno or Havertz or Jesus.
Yeah.
It's big striker. And Arteta learned everything from Pep, right? And Pep's got a big robot striker.
Yeah.
Now Arteta does.
Yeah, of course.
So if you are a really great manager, there should be no reason
should
why
be
your
able to
big
utilise-
robot striker shouldn't break records
Of
too.
course, no, without a doubt.
J-Dog?
So I've gone with a bit of a wild one. For me, the top goal scorer will be Isak if he goes to Liverpool.
Yeah.
If Isak goes to Liverpool, and I'm gonna stick with that for now because there's still possibilities. But for me, if Isak does go to Liverpool, he'll be the top goal scorer.
Yeah. I can, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But at the same time, that he could either be top goal scorer or not even in the top 10.
Yeah. I agree.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. Because he's got to come.
Yeah,
he's got to
exactly.
come with a 150 million price tag,
Yeah,
and he hasn't trained.
but I feel like if Isak does go to Liverpool, it's game over.
Game over. I can say that.
Um,
Player of the season? Who have you got?
Who do you have for player of the season?
Cunha, mate. Cunha, player of the season.
Do you actually?
Cunha, player of the season.
Oh, Jamie.
I'm backing him in. I'm literally, like you said before, I'm putting my balls on the line. Cunha, player of the season.
Signing of the season and player of the season?
Yep.
Oh, so you think he's going to revolutionise Man United?
Yep.
So we're not.
I think he's come to save it.
So we're not going to get there yet. But no, I can't. You don't have us winning the league, do you?
No,
Okay.
I haven't got us winning the league.
Because for Cunha
No.
to get player of the season, we would have to finish. And don't tell us, we would have to finish top 3.
No, not just that, you have to win something.
We have to win something. Bro, we've got Carabao Cup, man, really.
Yeah, our team's actually got FA Cup.
And the FA
all
Cup.
over it.
We've got FA Cup, Carabao Cup.
Yeah, we actually
Telling
do.
you. We're doing it, bro.
Because half
Bro,
the league's playing in Europe.
we're doing the treble this season. Yeah. No, we'll do the treble.
Yeah,
we'll
we're
win the
going
league
to
as
take
well.
photos with the trophies we won from 6 years ago, like how you did
Yeah.
the Champions League trophies, remember?
Yeah.
Remember when you guys won the Premier League and then you took photos with the Champions League trophy the year after?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. It's like,
But no, I've got,
grow
yeah,
up.
I don't know. I've backed it in. I'm going to go Cunha
like it.
for
Well,
player of the season.
You're
What
the
about
live a hero or die a villain.
Yep, correct.
Is that the same?
You either live a hero or die a villain. Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
My player of the season prediction, you would not guess it. Omar Marmoush.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't mind it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good shout. Good shout.
I like it. I reckon he'll do well.
He's definitely got the potential.
I think he's going to be the player. I think for City fans, with love, they've got Wolves round 1.
Yeah.
So it's got to be a very good way to sort of see how they play, what the players are like. Could be a 5-0 whopping round 1.
Yeah, 100%.
You want to know my player of the season?
Yeah, let's go. My bad, bro. My bad.
I'm, again, a little bit tiny boring here. Got Erling Haaland.
You've gone big boring. Don't even get me started. We're not even gonna have a conversation about that. Sorry.
I think he's going to score big goals this year. Yeah. Nah. But he will get close.
That's interesting.
I think he's going to go big goals this year. Nah.
Bloke's got no idea. Honestly, he's actually lost the plot today.
Nah.
This
is genuine.
Yeah, it did.
I'm telling you.
He won everything.
You're going to laugh when you see my later prediction, but anyway.
Who's your young player of the season?
Again, this one's not. I think he sort of blew up a little bit more last year, but I expect him. I've got him winning it this year because I think he'll blow up again.
Okay.
Adam Wharton from Palace.
Whoa.
Palace midfielder.
Okay.
Because remember, he was very good for Palace last year, and then there was times where he was linked to United, and he still copped a bit of this midfielder for Palace. He can't do it for a big sick ball, but the way he played against Liverpool too.
Yeah.
And then I know he's become a bit trendy now after that game as well, but he's only 21.
He is.
My only fear is because apparently it still looks likely that they could leave, is if Guehi and Eze both leave.
Yeah.
And then he's lost his spine as well.
Yeah, of course.
But I've got him winning it.
Nice.
I reckon he could go.
If he does a full season, there's no reason why he shouldn't. Yeah. Because last year he missed out 6 months.
Yeah.
So
I'm big. He's a very good player.
I like it.
Is he full football?
No, he did not. I've got Turkey as young player of the season.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Do you forget which team you go for too? That's 2 Man City players that he's picked. Why?
These are young, new players to the league.
Yeah.
That's why, to be honest.
Yeah, I reckon he'll do that too.
Look, if he gets, it's City, yeah, we know how much Pep swaps his team out. All of a sudden he's got some 16-year-old playing that we never even heard of.
Yeah.
So, who knows who's going to get the amount of game time. But if Turkey gets a steady amount of game time and a steady amount of input, and, we've seen what he can do in that one preseason game, where he's just messing about. He can do that in the Prem.
Yeah.
So if he does do it and set up goals and really shines in a way that Mahrez kind of shined,
Good show.
I reckon he'll stat pad against the shit teams.
Yeah.
Some of the highlights he'll make will be against the bottom half of the table. He'll do some messy types.
A bunch of defenders and do a no-look pass. All of a sudden the City fans are
yeah,
I don't want to say the word, but they're doing stuff.
yeah, Baz gonna sit there and touch him. So.
Yeah, most likely.
Jamie,
I've gone for a bit of a different one as well. Miles Lewis-Skelly.
Miles Lewis-Skelly.
I was gonna say Marcus Rashford.
How you taking a shot?
Skelly.
Pitch black.
I'm just saying, with the amount of games that Arsenal will be playing this season, I feel like he will get a good amount of game time. Yeah, I think he will. And I feel like, especially yeah, I know, but I think Lewis-Skelly this season will trump him. And I think in Europe as well. I think he's just going to have those European nights in Champions League where he's just going to do absolute bits, and I feel like he'll get player of the season. I feel like, and then he'll fit into the Prem starting 11.
How old is he now? It's like 20, yeah?
20, yeah.
Or maybe even younger, actually.
I don't know. Not, yeah, I reckon he'll get player of the season. I think he's just going to have one of those seasons where as soon as he comes on, he's just going to do something, or he comes off the bench and I think he's going to cement his spot this season.
He's actually...
I could have, yeah, 100%.
He's actually 18.
18. Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And you know why?
But he plays like a 25-year-old.
You know why I think he's born in 2006. It's also his birthday next month, so happy birthday. You know why I reckon it's not a bad shout, Jamie?
Why?
Because we've been doing a lot of pre-season with Kyra Cooney Cross.
Well, there you go. Kyra Cooney Cross.
Kyra Cooney Cross, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I reckon there's something. I feel like this Prem season, it's something weird's gonna happen. I feel like
Cunha winning player of the season.
All right, man.
I guarantee you, his prediction is going to be similar.
United's winning the league.
No, I've actually gone pretty like. I've stayed humble. Stay humble, le. Stay humble.
I don't mind it. So I'll tell you what. I don't think we're going to embarrass ourselves too much.
No.
Yeah, I think they're pretty good. Fairly safe,
Nah.
but pretty good. Baz, quick, because I know you're itching. Tell me and I'll say it out loud. Who are some of your players you've got picked? Quick. Spitfire. Quick. Yep, shoot. Yeah.
Fair.
From City, yep.
Reinders
Worth.
and Wirtz. Yeah, nice.
Don't mind it.
Yeah,
Speed ride. Yep, nice. So do I.
cool.
Which
Amorsh,
player of
yeah.
the season?
Nice.
Almost like your cousin picking too. Uncle.
Oh,
Interesting.
well.
Wow.
Yes.
Churchy.
I was looking at you.
So-
I was looking at you and I was pointing. And
So
we had
Baz
the
and
same.
Ali did this together. Good to
No,
know.
we actually full.
Fair.
Ladder
Wow.
prediction.
All right.
I don't mind it. Ladder prediction.
Let's
Who
get
wants,
into
who
that.
wants to go first here? I'll
Oh.
think of a number 1 to 10. Who wants to go? Guess it, and you can go first.
Let's go with mine because mine apparently is going to be the weirdest.
Yeah, probably true.
All right. Are we gonna go from bottom to top?
Yeah, go
All right.
go 20 to 1.
So we'll go bottom three. Starting from the bottom, I've got Burnley finishing last.
Yeah.
Wolves and Brentford in 18th. Yeah, I feel like Brentford have lost too many of their top players. And I don't think they're going to recover. I think they're going to lose stupid games. I feel like they're going to lose stupid games, drop stupid points.
So you've got 2 of the promoted teams staying up over
Yep.
Wolves and Brentford.
Yes, Soski. Sunderland till I die, bro. I've got Sunderland in 17th, getting saved like the last week of the season.
Granite Xhaka.
Then I've got in 16th Bournemouth, Leeds in 15th, Fulham 14th, Everton in 13th. Have a listen.
There's a team that's way too high already here.
Yeah. I've got Forest in 12th, West Ham 11th.
That's
So
West
that's-
Ham 11th is
Listen, just let it be. Sitting in 10th, I've got Brighton. Tottenham will go to 9th. Villa will finish in 8th.
yeah.
Crystal Palace in the 7. Newcastle 6th.
Oh, he hasn't said United yet. Oh my god.
City, unlucky, in 5th.
Oh, no.
United clinch top 4.
You put City 5th.
I don't... Bro, City can leg it for all I care. So just to reiterate, I've got United in 4th. Chelsea, 3rd.
Yeah.
Arsenal cement that 2nd spot constantly, and I've got Liverpool for the league.
Okay.
That's how you have the blasphemy.
Yeah, there's some
Bro.
interesting ones there.
Which one don't you rate?
There.
Um,
Look, I agree with Wolves possibly getting relegated.
You think I've got Brentford? I know you think I've got Brentford Luton.
I think you've got. I don't think Brentford, and you'll see with mine. I don't think they'll be like the top 8 Brentford that we know.
Yeah,
Bournemouth, somewhat agree.
Bournemouth in
defense
16th?
has just been
they're shambles.
like
Shambles.
West Ham. I think if there's like there's always like that one like Everton nearly got relegated. There's always like the one, I guess for us and Pete. I mean, no one watches from England, but there's always like that big team in our eyes.
Yeah.
That's got to get relegated. I think that's West Ham this year.
Really?
I don't think they will, but I think they don't have much going on.
They don't, but Do you remember that when we were on the pod and I spoke about when we played them?
Yeah.
And I said they were absolute dog shit.
Mm.
They were.
Yeah.
Their last couple of games, they've actually looked really competitive. I don't know what it was. I don't know whether we just played really well, but I don't know. They're going to be I think they're just going to be a bogey team, man.
They might.
Crystal Palace for me they've taken away the name of being a bogey team. I think they're just going to be a really good team.
Yeah.
They're going to be one of those teams that are going to be hard to play against. But I think West Ham's just going to be that bogey team.
It'll be interesting to see what they can do. I think Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah.
There's all these rumors like he wants United, blah blah.
No.
I think randomly he'll end up at West Ham.
Bro, he can.
Because I think they need a striker because they signed Callum Wilson.
They signed Callum Wilson. They still got Fulkrug as well.
Yeah. But
Callum Wilson and Fulkrug can merge into one person and still not be it. So
I worry for West Ham. Forever blowing bubbles down the championship.
Bad.
Who else was there? I mean, Liverpool, I think.
Liverpool, yeah.
Standard.
Liverpool, Arsenal will be in second. Man, I don't know. I'm just a hopeless romantic. I
Tottenham,
want United
9?
fourth.
You heard?
Tottenham 9.
have you not been seeing their movements and stuff that they're
I don't care. I don't like it.
I wonder.
Alright. I'm gonna throw you mine. I've got 20th Leeds.
Yep.
Because I think they'll be bad. Burnley 19.
Yep.
I've actually got Wolves going down as well. I've got Wolves 18.
Okay.
I think 17th is Sunderland. I think those are the two that will probably swap around. Because, for context, Sunderland finished 20 points behind Leeds last season. Leeds won championship. Sunderland finished 20 points behind them.
Damn, son.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just think Leeds just won't cut it.
Leeds can't do shit.
Sunderland have recruited better than
Yeah.
any of them. They're nearly the bottom three because they've got the money now to spend.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not 2022.
Well, this bloke.
16th, I actually have West Ham.
Okay.
I'm not sold on West Ham. 15th, I've got Bournemouth because I think they've just been torn apart. Wouldn't be surprised though if they somehow surprised people and pulled out these players from nowhere. 14th, Brentford. 13th, I've got Everton. I think David Moyes has got to just play ugly football this season.
Stock standard.
Jack Grealish is at Everton, which is cool. I actually hope he does alright.
I think he will.
It'll be funny to see Jack Grealish do well there. 12th, I've got Fulham. Just boring 12. Palace, I've got 11th. 10th, I've got Forest. I think when you get up here and I think, people are forgetting, a lot of these clubs are playing European football.
That is also true.
So I've got Aston Villa in at 9.
Okay.
I think there's something weird at Villa at the moment.
Okay.
They've stayed quiet. Not many signings. People are going, Malin?
Yeah.
He looks good. I don't see anything at Villa. I think they've steadied when they haven't kept up their momentum. And I think they almost could have pounced, but now I think other teams have gotten better around them when they almost took for granted that they were better than your Newcastles, your Uniteds and that. So I don't think Villa will be that good this year. I got Brighton in at 8, which I'm a bit worried about because they've obviously lost a Pedro, but I don't know. Newcastle 7th. I think Isak depends a lot on that.
Yeah.
I think they're the same European football. I don't think they have the depth for it. I've got Tottenham 6th. I sort of fear though because, again, Tottenham's playing Champions League this year.
Yeah.
Madison getting injured.
Yeah. Son's gone.
Son's gone. He wasn't that great last year anyway, but I think I think Thomas Frank is a top tier manager.
Do you?
Yeah. Look what he did with Brentford. I think Brentford was, and I think the reason why Brentford will struggle is because they were I nearly called him Daniel Farke again. Brentford nearly struggled because they were Thomas Frank's team. And it was him, and it was Thomas Frank, and the rest just followed suit. If there was always one thing that you knew was going to be there, it was Thomas Frank. He made the players.
Yeah.
He does have a mad style of play. What was it, the first 6 weeks of the Prem last year, they scored within 20 seconds or a minute or something like that. So he knows how to score goals, he knows how to attack, his defence is there. And Tottenham's defence is known to be.
I think if they can... And it sucks that Ange obviously isn't there, but I think what killed them a bit last year, and Ange was very vocal about it, was their injuries. If
Yeah.
Van der Ven can stay fit, I think Tottenham could do okay. I don't think they'll get out of that. I don't know what the new thing is for the Champions League. I don't think they'll progress through to like the round of 16.
No,
or
no.
whatever it is.
They'll stay in the group stage.
I think they'll be out of that pretty early on. But
Yeah.
I've got Tottenham 6. I've got Man United 5th,
Reasonable.
which I think if United fans need to cut it.
Wait, he lost it at me for putting him 4th, and he's put him 5th.
No, I
Like-
said because you got City quite low. You put City in 5th.
Who does this bloke support? I'm lost.
No, he's
Meh.
being reasonable, but even still.
If United finish 5th this year, Jamie, we're partying.
Oh yeah, 100%. If we finish anywhere in the top 6,
Yeah.
we're
Anyway,
partying.
the top
yeah.
6, like, we have to.
Oh.
Anywho, I've got Chelsea 4th. However,
Ooh.
my rogue little take is Chelsea are top 2 by December.
Yeah, they are.
Fair?
I
fair.
I think Chelsea December time will be top 2.
I don't mind that.
I just think their legs will give way because they haven't had an off season.
They have 75 players. I'm pretty sure their legs will be fine.
Yeah, but they're not. They're not
Yeah.
good 75 players. I got Arsenal 3rd. I got Man City 2nd, and I got Liverpool 1st.
Okay.
Yeah. What? You?
Can we,
I think Liverpool just
yeah.
will be too strong. I'm hesitant on Jokeris.
Everyone's hesitant on your
Arsenal.
Perez.
I don't think.
Everyone is.
I don't know. I'm just not. Arsenal just doesn't. I do not fear Arsenal one bit. Oh, I shouldn't have said that because what if they smack us? I don't. I fear Chelsea.
I fear Chelsea a lot more than I fear Arsenal
Yeah.
right now. But again, at the same time, we've got them round 1, so we can see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Alright. 20th, I've gone Sunderland. 19, Burnley. 18, Wolves. We all.
Interesting.
All picked Wolves
Watch
to go
them
down.
finish 10.
Bad.
Okay.
Jesus.
Soft spot. My bad, bro. 17, Leeds, like just scraping it. 16, Brentford.
Yeah.
15, West Ham.
Okay.
Yeah. 14, Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And me and you've got the exact same. 13, Fulham.
Well,
Yeah, boring Fulham. 12, Crystal Palace. I just think finishing as high as you two do. Straight out.
Yeah.
Everton, 11.
That's pretty high.
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
They've made some good signings.
Yeah, but still,
Evan Moyes. He loves finishing mid-table.
he loves finishing.
I think he does these days. I've got Brighton at 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forest at 9th.
Nice.
Gibbs White staying and them keeping Gibbs White.
Yeah.
I think would have been the difference for me.
100%.
Like moving 3 spaces.
Yeah.
Down. Yeah.
Them losing Alanga is enough for them to not be as high up. to be honest.
Brisbane is a dancer.
Yeah, wow. I've gone 8th, Newcastle.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been a bit generous here. 7th, United.
I'll take that
I'll take it.
It was 7 or 8. I was like, same.
Yeah.
So I just did
Fair.
that.
Yeah.
It's just irrelevant spots.
That
Yeah.
takes us out of Champions. Europe. Fair enough.
Now we'll play
Conference.
conference.
Oh no, I'll play conference. Sorry.
Okay, and then we'll win conference the year after. So
We used to walk.
You just need to be in Conference League. You can't go straight to Champions League. Chill
I'm
out.
not playing. I'm not playing for a conference league. I'm not
Whatever.
playing either way. Actually,
Whatever. Are you gonna watch Conference League next year if you're in it?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
only from the semi-finals.
Anyway, I've gone Tottenham at 6.
Got Tottenham finishing above United.
If they get, but this is wait. It's a gamble, yeah.
Yeah.
If they get their players that
Lost
they
again, my friend.
right out. If they get their players that they want right now,
Yeah.
Savio, Eze, and that, bro,
Okay.
tell me a reason why they don't finish top 6.
Just Thomas Frank's a joke, but yeah.
It's fine. I'm
No,
sure
yeah.
everybody thought Andy was a joke when we went to Europa League, you know. Aston Villa 5th. Yeah.
You're wrong.
Chelsea 4, City 3, Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1.
Nice.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's
You know what
it's
is
good.
so interesting? Liverpool and what I'm genuinely excited to see. You know what you've got, Ali? I think I said this last week or the other week. You got pressure now. Because Liverpool correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe all those years when City won it, even when you guys did win it, I still think City were always the favourites.
Yeah.
And Arsenal are in the
Yeah.
Liverpool position now, I believe. Of like, Liverpool should clearly win it, but if there was someone to do it,
Yeah.
Arsenal should be the ones to knock them off.
Uh,
Which I still like.
This is the thing about City. Like, yes, no one's really talking about City as much. They made low-key signings and stuff like that. They're still giants,
Yeah.
right? And they're still Pep Guardiola's boys. They're still, in the race with Arsenal to knock us off.
I agree.
So, like, it's not like we're going to come up against them and it's like
100%.
Liverpool are going to win, but maybe City will win. No, it's still going to be who the hell's going to win out of this game.
Yeah, I think.
But whereas I feel like going against Arsenal, I'm more confident beating them than I am beating City.
Yeah, I agree.
interesting.
I would agree. Which is so funny, because like what we just said, Arsenal technically are the ones that people are saying are the ones that are going to be your dark horses. We just missed something. I
think
blame it on
at the
Arteta.
same time,
He's got
though,
zero aura.
And we were talking about it today. I feel like this is like maybe like a do or die season for Arsenal. I think they've now got their striker, but you hear a lot of their fans talking about it already. They're saying if Arteta doesn't bring at least the Premier League, then I think it's his time to go.
Yeah, because it's going to feel. I wouldn't be surprised.
No? What, you reckon now because he's just brought in a new striker, you give him more time?
Actually, yeah. I'm going to disagree with my point. The second
Yeah,
after I
fair.
said it.
Yeah, as soon as I asked that question, I was like,
However, I also I'll sit on the fence with it.
wait,
because-
has this fucker bought himself some more time now?
probably?
Has he literally just been like, you know what, just wait,
Well,
wait till he gets to the end, then I'll get a strike and I'll get
I think it depends. If they do finish second, and they're like actually close with Liverpool, then yes, he has. If they finish second and miss out by 10 points, 12 points, or they finish third, I wouldn't be surprised if it's light out. Because if they do finish second and close, I think Arteta goes, look, I did this in his first year with a proper striker. Give me an extra.
But then he's banking on Gyökeres to have a really good season.
Which is why I don't think Gyökeres will live up to it, because he's already got a fuckload of pressure on him. Did you see the stat before we stopped? Did you see the stat? He scored 30 of his goals in the league against the bottom 10.
the bottom 10 in
Which is
in
cool.
the Portuguese league.
Which is cooked.
Well, you sort of reckon that maybe the conversation should be had of whether he should, like, Arteta should go if they don't bring home silver, like big silverware this season with his signing.
No, that's like obviously what a lot of the Arsenal fans are talking about is that sort of the question that they're being asked.
See, I think, as like annoying as it is to say, I think he does deserve another season after this with this team because, but he might lose. Like, Saliba's not still guaranteed to stay. Saliba could go like tomorrow to Real Madrid. He's got like, he just got a new midfielder, or 3 new midfielders, and a new striker. He just got a new winger. He might get another new winger. So yeah, these are all like mad signings, and like you should win the league off him. I'm sure teams like City or Liverpool would win the league making signings like this. Yes, but he's a coach who hasn't won anything, hasn't been on any big stages, he's barely only made it to like 2 finals.
Yeah.
So it's like if he makes a Champions League final, doesn't win the Prem, but like brings it close to like the final days, maybe an FA Cup final or something like that, or quarter final. Give him another season, he'll win something.
And this is the thing, and I'd hate to be an Arsenal fan because I think it's a massive double-edged sword. So it's like, props to him if he, like what you said, gets close to Liverpool and like the margin's really short. But at the same time, is it also going to be a conversation where, from, I guess, the higher-ups at Arsenal, it's, we've given you a new midfield, we've given you a striker, we've given you the money to go get all these players, and you still couldn't do it. You still couldn't bring back something. Doesn't have, like for me as well, it probably doesn't even have to be a Prem or a Champions League. Get further in the Champions League, get closer in the Prem, bring back something. In my opinion, if he doesn't bring back something to Arsenal, I think something needs to change.
I think what's got to be interesting is, because I agree, because he has his team now.
Yeah.
Now he has his team. So now, like, again, with that, then comes the pressure. Now you got to do it, and now you got to perform. And if from what everyone's saying, City aren't going to be as strong as what they've been in the last 6-7 years, and it is just a 2-horse race. Like, just to put it plain, blank, and simple, they're going to miss their chance. They're going to miss their opportunity because Chelsea are only getting better.
Exactly right.
City, as we saw sort of by like my predictions too, I don't think they'll be as, I don't want to say as bad because I don't think people think they're going to be bad, but they're not going to be as weak as what people might think they are. I don't think they'll be what they were like last season.
Everyone's gotten stronger.
And it'll be a hypothetical. Man United maybe have a good season. It builds us for this next season as well.
Yeah.
Not to win it, but
Yeah,
to
no.
like nip.
But we're gonna
points
be,
here
but
and
we're
there.
gonna be back to being competitive. We hope. No, we should be back to being competitive.
I think it's like, it screams almost like, and it sucks of like, for him, of like, now I need someone to come in and finish the job. Where that's where, and on your point of like, where the higher ups will be maybe saying like, we gave you this, we gave you this, we gave you that. We've put everything there for you now. You've got a season with the striker that you've wanted, backed you into bringing the striker. Even that Zubamendi, like the midfielder, Arsenal fans are raving on about him about that one pre-season game.
Yeah.
Hold and calm the fuck down. Cunha was winning player of the season. But like, they've got his players now. They've got these, Jurriën Timber, I think will be a massive player. If Arsenal do win the league, Timber will be the player that will be like, oh, crazy. He's going to be the one that blows up if he can stay fit, because every time he has played, he's great. But yeah, I think it's going to be one of like, he might have done all the hard shit job.
Yeah.
And Arsenal at the end of the season, I wouldn't be surprised if their fans turn around and go, we need a big Don to come in and finish the job now.
Can I ask you both a question?
Lucky we're on a podcast.
Is Gyökeres the striker that Arteta wanted? Or was it the striker that Arteta got given?
I think he wanted him. I also look at it of like, they were never really in the race for Sesko before he even signed. Isak always felt unattainable for them. Gyökeres was really the only one. And that's a position.
This is what I'm saying. Is it who he wanted or who he could only
Well, they
get?
just got sort of stuck. Probably who we could only get. Because Gyökeres to United was the one that felt inevitable.
Yeah.
Because of Amorim. I was shocked that we didn't get Gyökeres. But then I think from there, it just sort of went, well, Arsenal's the easy one. They need a striker.
Do you know what's weird? And honestly, I'd feel the exact same way if I wasn't a United fan. I feel like, and I'm really happy we've got him, like Sesko. But I feel like Sesko suits Arsenal more, and Gyökeres suits United more.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I don't know.
like I was thinking about it, and I was like, am I thinking like an idiot right now?
Well, I'm not going
Am I just thinking what I would like more, or what I've heard more? And I think at the same time is going back to me being a United fan. It's like we heard so much more about Gyökeres. Yeah. We heard so much more about what Gyökeres is doing and what Gyökeres could bring to United, whereas we didn't hear much about Sesko. But then now, it's like you see what Sesko does, and it's like, shit, maybe it does. But maybe it does work for United for what we need right now.
I think Gyökeres sort of got glorified because of the Ruben Amorim and the Sporting situation. So I think that was just like the easy one.
Do you know, I reckon who fucked it for us? Ten Hag.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like with Ten Hag bringing back his old players, I reckon the higher ups are like, it's not happening again.
It's a good point.
Fuck that shit up.
I'm not going to claim that I've watched Sesko in the Bundesliga and everything. Strikers scare me because it's like,
you don't know what you're going to get.
you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Because if the poor kid goes 0-3 in his first 3 games, he's got a shit ton of pressure on him.
Yeah.
Like, the best thing, and I would be, even if we draw the game, if we draw 1-1 and Sesko scores, it's like it's a weight off your shoulders.
Absolutely.
All right, good. 'Cause,
Absolutely.
for a striker, that's all they want. From what I've seen with Sesko, for a big unit, he plays counter-attacking football.
He loves
and
his
the front
transitions.
three that United's built now is generally just like hey, we're going to give it to you and just run.
Gyökeres has scored a lot of his goals from transition, but at the same time, I feel like the midfield that Arsenal have look like more of a build-up sort of play midfield, whereas with United, we've got,
Bruno's got
Bruno, Cunha, Mbeumo, Ahmad, Dorgu.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Dorgu this season, I feel like it's going to be between if you're looking at a fullback conversation, the most assists that are going to come from fullbacks this season is going to be the Frimpong and Dorgu. Yeah.
I think Dorgu.
Yeah,
will do
I
really
think Frimpong and Dorgu this season are going to be the fullbacks that are gonna.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can throw him in the.
I see your Dorgu thing because Dorgu is like.
But at the same time, as though. But I feel like the two teams that are really gonna push their game on transition is going to be Liverpool United, and that's why, like, I know it sounds biased as fuck, I get it, but I feel like the two teams that are really going to focus on their transitional sort of attacking football is going to be Liverpool and United. With City, like City of, like, why they've been so good over the years is that they're such a hybrid team where they can play crazy build-up play football and they can be so damaging in transition. And I feel like that's why they were so successful, because they would stumble teams with it. But that's not their main priority. I feel like this season with United, our main focus is going to be defend strong, really focus on defending strong, because that's what cost us last season. Defending strong, and then it's going to be our transition football. It's going to be Dorgu and Ahmad with absolute wild pace out wide. It's going to be Bruno hopefully coming in a little bit deeper and sort of being that playmaker. Cunha and Mbeumo. It's Cunha and Mbeumo. There's 35 goals between them. And then Sesko there. Bro, for a big unit, he's got some fucking pace on him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it actually does look quick. He's one of the goals that I saw in his thing that he scored. Just like, it was like, you know, like that meme where it's like, fuck it, just hit it.
Yeah. Bro, he's got a rocket of a shot, man.
It.
Rocket of a shot.
Yeah.
Outside the foot, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know, but at the same time, like, talking about all these United signings, I feel like it's going to be an absolute waste if we don't sign a keeper.
Or another defender.
I disagree with both of them. I think we need a midfielder.
Well, I'm telling you now, our transitional attacking football is going to absolutely change if we sign Baleba.
No.
We'll win the league if we sign Baleba.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean no? You don't think he's going to help us?
Too many players who play the same position or don't even play a position in your formation.
No, we don't have it. Because Casemiro and Bruno doesn't work. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Ugarte doesn't stay fit for long enough.
Yeah.
And
bro, I think Ugarte is losing favour with Amarim, man, in my opinion.
But Mainu was, I think everyone thought Mainu was going to be that holding sort of player that's going to come in and sit. But Amarim sort of experimented with him up top. Yeah. You know what I actually randomly watched, because I generally am super excited. Not even just for United, but just for the Prem to come back. The Europa League, Man United, Lyon, was it semi-final or quarterfinal?
Yeah.
Man, when Manu, he put Manu up top, because obviously we were chasing, we needed the 2 goals. Manu's goal, where he just took that touch around and the curved around, strikers dream of scoring a goal and having that thing. So I think Amarim sees Manu almost as the Cunha and Mbeumo replacement.
Do you know what the funny thing is?
Position.
I disagree with you a little bit. I think he sees another player doing that now. Mount.
Yeah.
Mount.
If he stays fit.
Mount. I think Amarim hopefully really focuses on managing Mount. I think we've got something special there this season. But
I think when you talk about partnerships, I think that's something like Manu and Mount would both take those roles.
Yeah, bro.
In those games. But back on to sort of what you were saying, Ali, like too many players in that same position. I don't think we have anyone to sit next to Bruno.
Baleba's not the answer, because Baleba's another Manu.
But but Baleba will just, Manu doesn't have the work rate to be up and down in there.
I think Baleba does.
Baleba does. I agree. That for me, I would personally, and what do I know? I would prioritize that over another defender. I think the best signing United in 10 years, we'll look back at the best signing United's made in the last 10 years, Lenny Yoro.
Yeah.
He'll be like fucking unbelievable.
You know what? Lenny Yoro is also another shout for young player of the season.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's generally,
yeah,
he's a baby. If the list we forget as well how young the lit, I'm not young, but like
he's 20,
he's 25.
25, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because Delit's been at U of A, then he's been at Bayern, like, and now he's at United.
He was captain.
Ajax,
He was captain of Ajax when they went deep in the
and
Champions
he was
League at 17.
17 years old.
TikTok highlights for
For ages, yeah.
Yeah. So,
But you know what though? At the same time as well, when you mentioned about the another defensive player signing, we've actually got a lot of defenders. Like, all right, we play the back three, fair enough. But we've got players there. The only issue is that whether or not they stay fit. And I know I don't want to derail right now, but if Shaw can have the games he had in pre-season and stay fit, stay composed, he's a player that can fit into that.
be a great addition to a three centre backs.
Exactly. But that's only if he stays fit.
you know who I generally think, and you'll know better than me. If Liverpool's centre back drops out, who comes in?
As in one of our Liverpool centre backs, one of the two that we're signing today.
Who you signed?
Mark Gahey and that
yeah.
kid from Girona on loan.
Do you think you'll sign like that?
Mark Gahey's already agreed, and so has the kid.
Bullshit.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that,
Yeah, well, there you go.
It was I generally only remembered it the other day. Yeah. When it was like,
yeah.
fuck, if Konate or Virgil go down,
No, they're already
who
set.
comes in? Surely I love Gray. I think
They're already set.
he's England's best centre back.
Yeah.
the problem. When he comes, it's going to be him and Konate fighting for a position. Or maybe even he starts over Van Dijk every now and then. Van Dijk's getting old.
No, I don't think they'll get rid of Van Dijk. I don't think that. No, sorry, not get rid of him. I don't think he'll
6 minutes a bit more.
Yeah.
You never know. Like in the easy games, why are you going to risk him?
Yeah.
This is the thing. You guys are going to be playing
It's
what
an easy game, mate.
80 games this season, 85 games. So yeah, I think it's
Spend all that money and not win the league.
Yeah, but that's what I was thinking about this whole time. We're signing attacker. I'm like,
Yeah.
we need defenders. Yeah, we need a keeper.
Donnaruma's going to City.
Yeah, well, that's if Edison goes to Gala.
I think
Edison's on his way to
I
Gala.
think they're done with Edison anyway.
Yeah. There was a clip today on TikTok that came up. There was they were doing like a rondo at United, and Onana was in the middle, and he took this ridiculous touch, like just it literally bounced off him like a thing, like a trampoline. You see Amarim just like walk away, walk up to he walked up to someone from the board, and like was talking to him, and just had this like death look in his face, like get this bloke out of my face
I think
now.
Do we want to sign? Is it the Brazilian or Spanish guy? There's another keeper that
Diego Lopez. They were talking. So they were saying today, if we don't go for Donnarumma, I think we're going to go for a full push on Emi Martinez.
I'd rather Onana.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know.
I don't like my thing. Well, he can't even play his first game for us because he's suspended.
He's suspended.
Yeah, I don't like him.
But you got Alto scoring, saving pen.
Well,
I don't know.
That's his later prediction as well.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's go.
Not bad so far. Alright, so he's gone 20th, Bournemouth.
Yep.
oh,
Rando.
Jesus.
Like, they're not that bad. Okay, they lost a lot
No
of players.
plays. No plays.
Okay.
Bro, okay, whatever.
Alright.
19, Burnley.
Yep.
18, Sunderland. 17, Wolves. 16, Leeds. Oh my god. 15, Nottingham Forest.
Okay, continue.
Lost all their players.
They lost 2.
Continue.
Go. 14, Fulham. 13, Brentford. 12, West Ham. You should swap them in Forest. 11, Brighton. 10, Tottenham. 9, Man U.
He's a City fan, whatever.
Hey, that's high. Yeah, for him to use that, it's high. Straight out. Oh my god. 8, Everton.
Drunk.
Oh, you D-right Grealish, bro. Jeez.
7, Crystal Palace.
Look, players,
God.
they've been winning trophies and they have good energy.
Good energy.
Oh my god.
Sick. 6, Newcastle. Yeah, kind of fair. 5th, Chelsea. 4th, Aston Villa. 3rd, Arsenal. Second, City. First, Liverpool. I'm just kidding. He went City, Liverpool.
Faz, if that ladder becomes closest than any of ours, I will buy you a new TV.
It's a good shout. But he gets it on mad discount because his missus works at JB.
Clip it.
Yeah, that's wild.
We'll wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Well,
Let's,
boys, thank you. Obviously, a massive weekend. Annoying
Off to
how
Avondale.
United's the last one. We're off to Avondale. But before we go, if you do want to join our Fantasy Premier League,
Yes.
listen up to the code in 3, 2, 1. On your way driving home, the code for the Premier League Fantasies, RAK 371. So
Join it.
Imagine driving to that and you're just like,
Yeah, join it. Let's get ready to go. Massive weekend. Now I think the pod kicks off.
Yeah.
Now the arguments are going to start kicking off. The stupid takes are going to start kicking off. We're going to kick off. We might punch on camera. You never know. We'll have a live boxing night. But yeah, off to Avondale,
tag team.
off to the Australia Cup. Let's get it going. Peace. Thank you.
Bye.